Hello, everyone.
And welcome back to the Mr. and Mrs. Daily English channel. I'm Brad, and I'm delighted you've returned for the next step in mastering English.
And I'm Angelina. We received amazing feedback on part 1 of our verb series. So today, we are diving into 10 more essential verbs, this time with a more detailed explanation of their usage and context.
That's right. These 10 verbs, verbs 21 through 30, are critical for expressing feelings, movement, and communication. We'll dedicate a focused part to each, giving you deep insight into how they function.
Remember our commitment. 1 speaker, 10 unique example sentences for every single verb. Listen carefully to the nuances of each sentence.
A quick reminder, hit like and subscribe to the Mr. and Mrs. Daily English channel. Your support ensures we can continue this comprehensive series.
Let's begin with verb number 21, to feel. This verb is incredibly dynamic. It covers internal states like emotions, happy, sad, physical sensations like cold, pain, and expressing personal opinions or intuitions like I feel that. Its primary function is to connect the subject to a state or impression. I feel a strong sense of joy when I listen to music. How do you feel about accepting the job offer? She feels that we should try a different approach. He felt the need to apologize for his mistake. We feel much more optimistic after the meeting. It feels very strange to be back here after so long. They don't feel like going out tonight. They want to stay in.
I can feel a little bit of tension in the air. Do you feel well enough to travel tomorrow? The fabric feels rough, not soft as I expected. Now for verb number 22, to leave. This verb has 2 main uses. Firstly, to depart or go away from a place, and secondly, to let something remain behind. It's often used with prepositions to form common phrases. I have to leave the office exactly at 5 o'clock today. She left a note on the table explaining her absence. We are leaving this city for a quieter life in the country. Did he leave the apartment door unlocked again? The flight leaves for London at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Please leave the documents on my desk when you are finished. I left the restaurant because the service was very poor. The experience left a lasting impression on my memory. Can you leave a small space for me on the bench? They left their dog with a sitter while they were on holiday.
Verb number 23 is to put. This is a highly practical verb, meaning to place or move something to a specific location. It is also a key component in many phrasal verbs, used to express things like delaying, put off, or tolerating, put up with. Please put your mobile phone away during the lecture. I'm going to put the groceries in the refrigerator immediately. She put her signature at the bottom of the contract. We need to put our differences aside and work together. He put a lot of effort and energy into mastering the skill. Where should I put the new photograph on the wall? Don't put off your homework until the last minute. They put up a beautiful Christmas tree in the living room. You need to put your thoughts into clearer words. I was asked to put forward a new proposal for the project.
Next up is verb number 24, to mean. This verb is used to explain the significance or purpose of a word or action, and also to convey a speaker's intention or sincerity. It is vital for clarity in communication. What exactly does this strange symbol mean on the map? I honestly didn't mean to interrupt your conversation earlier. Do you know what I mean when I talk about the flow state? This beautiful gesture means the world to me and my family. She means business when she says the deadline is firm. His continued absence means there might be a problem. I mean it when I say you are the best student in the class. The red light means you must stop the car immediately. We meant to arrive earlier, but the traffic was terrible. What did you mean by that cryptic message yesterday?
Verb number 25 is to keep. Its primary meaning is to retain or hold possession of something. However, it also means to continue an action or to maintain a promise, record, or condition. Can I keep this small stone I found at the beach? Please keep the front door locked when you go out. She keeps all her old letters in a secure metal box. I always keep a detailed record of my monthly expenses. They keep saying the same thing over and over again. He needs to keep trying until he finally succeeds. We keep a lot of snacks hidden in the cupboard. You must keep this information confidential for now. I hope you keep in touch after you move away next month. Keep calm and proceed with the instructions slowly.
Now for verb number 26, to let. This is a causative verb, meaning it allows or permits someone or something to do an action. It is also used to form the imperative structure let's, let us, suggesting an action for the group. Can you please let the cat out into the garden? She let her friends borrow her new video game. The security guard wouldn't let me park in that space. I promise I'll let you know the final decision by Friday. Let me take care of the restaurant bill tonight. They let the opportunity pass without taking any action. I will not let this mistake happen again in the future. Please let me explain my position fully before you judge. Let's plan a huge surprise party for his birthday next week. He lets his younger sister watch TV until 10 p.m.
Verb number 27 is to begin. This is often used interchangeably with to start, meaning to initiate an action process or period of time. It is a slightly more formal option than to start. The wedding ceremony will begin promptly at 2 o'clock. When exactly did you begin learning the French language? She began her professional career immediately after graduation. We should begin the negotiations as soon as possible. The rain began to fall heavily just as we arrived home. I began to realize the seriousness of the situation. They began construction on the new bridge last month. The speaker began his speech with a fascinating story. Let the fun begin. We have all weekend to enjoy ourselves. He began his presentation by thanking the organizers.
Next up is verb number 28, to seem. This is a linking verb used to describe how something appears or gives the impression of being, often based on subjective feeling or outside observation. It's crucial for expressing probability or opinion indirectly. It seems like the weather will be sunny all day long. He seems completely unprepared for the difficult exam. The new software seems much easier to use than the old version. She seemed a little upset when I spoke to her earlier. You seem to have made a quick recovery from your cold. The solution they proposed seems too complicated to implement. It doesn't seem fair that he gets all the credit. They seemed to enjoy the food at the new Turkish restaurant. I felt that he seemed very quiet and thoughtful today.
Verb number 29 is to show. This means to make something visible or known, to demonstrate a skill or quality, or to indicate a piece of information. It is crucial for teaching, demonstrating, and sharing information. Can you show me exactly where the bathroom is located? I want to show my friends the photos from my recent trip. The weather forecast shows that a storm is approaching. He showed great patience while dealing with the customer. We will show you how to operate the machine safely. They were late, but they finally showed up after midnight. The DNA evidence showed that the suspect was guilty. She showed her displeasure with a disappointed expression. I need you to show me proof of your identity. The map shows the quickest route to the city center.
And finally, verb number 30, to hear. This refers to perceiving sound with your ears, but more broadly, it also means to receive news or information. It's important to distinguish this involuntary action from to listen, a voluntary action. Can you hear the faint sound of the ocean waves? I heard from a colleague that you are moving abroad. She didn't hear me calling her name from the other side of the room. We heard a loud crash outside just a moment ago. He leaned closer because he couldn't hear the quiet conversation. Did you hear the latest gossip about the celebrity couple? I was happy to hear that your operation was successful. They will hear the judge's final verdict tomorrow afternoon. I hear that the new restaurant serves excellent seafood. You should hear the song I downloaded yesterday. It's fantastic.
Incredible work, everyone. Brad, we've successfully expanded our core list with 10 more detailed explanations, bringing our verb foundation to 30.
That's right. These new verbs from to feel to hear will add significant depth and realism to your English conversations.
Remember your assignment. Choose a few of today's verbs and write a set of brand new sentences of your own, making sure to use them in different contexts. Share them in the comments.
As always, please subscribe to the Mr. and Mrs. Daily English channel and give this video a like. Your engagement is vital for us.
Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to continuing this Essential Verbs series with part 3.
Goodbye, everyone, and keep up the amazing practice.
Bye!